As a female photographer, I think I do struggle sometimes being taken seriously.
Yeah.
Maybe not outwardly. Maybe people think that everything's calm, but when it comes to having certain meetings or having certain discussions with like clients or like bigger brands and stuff, I feel like I don't have that respect yet.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I also do bear in mind that I am quite young as well. So maybe I will get there. I don't know if it's a female thing or if it's an age thing, but I do struggle with that sometimes. But also I do have to appreciate that I am in a better position than most. And this is something that I kind of had to come to terms with in terms of like my own personal growth. Because obviously I'm aware that I am a white person documenting black culture. But at some point I actually had to come to terms with the fact that part of my success is due to the fact that I am white. And I am almost a palatable way of selling this genre and making it mainstream, which is hard to come to terms with.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I feel like it also kind of gives you an idea of how the industry really works.
Yeah.
And it's not nice.
Yeah. Just like, what have you learned in general in terms of, either from having to look at yourself in a way where you've had to develop yourself and re-educate yourself, as you said, or just by having to work alongside big brands or big name artists and just being in a position where...
I had a point, but I remember now. But yeah, it's kind of just made me kind of rethink everything, but also question everything. Question everything that comes your way. Question, if somebody approaches you with a certain job, are you the right person for that job? For instance, there was a while back when I got asked to shoot an editorial, which was, the theme of the editorial was the Black Panther Party. And it was like a Black Panther themed editorial. And they even suggested a model that they wanted for it. And even the model was light-skinned. And I said to them, I was just like, firstly, I think it would be of benefit to use perhaps a dark-skinned model if this is the issue that you're trying to put across. But also, I'm not the person to shoot this. And I actually listed like a selection of women of color who are photographers that would be better suited for that job. That's just one example. And also, I've definitely been trying to move away from this idea that I am like the go-to grime photographer. Because obviously I started shooting grime when I was about 18, so I went into it with like completely good intentions. Literally it was me being passionate about it and having a love for it. As I kind of got older and matured, I realized the complications that come with that and that it can be seen as problematic. And this is why when I do things now, I make sure that I'm not exploitative and that I do it justice and that I'm the right person for that job.